Hi everyone. How are we all? Hang on, I'm just going to clean my lens. I really should do that before I start. It must be so annoying. I'd be like, God, that bloody YouTube woman. She's all right. God, she's so annoying the way she never wipes the lens before she starts. That's what I'd be saying. I'd be saying, go on, Mark, leave her a comment. Tell her to wipe her lens before she bloody starts. Hey, how you doing? I thought I might chat to you all about what I was like at Loose Women today, my first day back. To put it in a nutshell, I was like a bloody lunatic. Because I haven't been out for ages. Oh my God. I again, hats off, so much understanding for people that have OCD, because you know, obviously I've spoken to people with OCD over the years. My really good friend Linda Robson has OCD, but I never really understood how bad it must be, because obviously what I've got is just a teeny bit of it compared to what it must be like to actually have it, because I was just like, I was just so paranoid about everything. I was cleaning everything. I was putting my gloves on, taking my gloves on, putting my gloves off. Carol was sick to death of me. And Carol kept chasing me and trying to kiss me. It was a nightmare. I was so exhausted by the end of it. I woke up again at 6 o'clock this morning. Oh, and I know a lot of you get up that early, but I don't. Because I go to bed really late. I go to bed at like midnight 1, so... yeah, it was really annoying that I woke up at 6 again when I didn't need to. And then I think because I was tired and because we're all anxious, aren't we? Ashley, who follows us on here, Ashley Gardner, a lot of you will know him, posted something really good on one of his stories yesterday saying, all this anxiety, all of this is what people with anxiety feel all the time. You know, and it said something about, it's so fascinating watching how you're all freaking out dealing with anxiety. But you know what? Anxiety kind of, if you suffer from anxiety, it kind of comes along, doesn't it, over years? And I think what's happening is, yes, there are people with anxiety, but now there's a whole load of people that are just being plunged very quickly into it. A bit like, you know, when people have a baby, really, they have a really short birth and everyone goes, oh, you're so lucky, only 2 hours. Actually, it's really difficult to have a birth in just 2 hours because you just plunge straight away into like intense contractions. And I always feel sorry for women when people say that, because at least with a you know, a longer labour, you get used to it bit by bit. Yeah, so it's been a bit of a... I tell you what, I'm so glad to be home. And I don't like it without the audience. I really miss the audience. I really missed the audience then. It was just... and I was so paranoid. I looked such a state. Carol was like, oh my God, are you going on telly like that? Because I wanted to do my own makeup. Because A, I don't know whether I've got it, so I didn't want to give it to makeup artists. And B, I don't know whether she's got it, didn't want to give it. Because they say you don't go to the dentist at the moment unless it's urgent. And that's because you're, you know, an hour intensely maybe with somebody. And that's what makeup, I mean, hair and makeup takes 45 minutes on Loose Women. So I didn't have it done. Did it myself, look. And my eye, when I went on air, I'd put something sticky here, so my eye was sticking. I came on and she was like, welcome to Loose Women. And I was like, I can't close my eye. It was so funny. When I got there, I was really in a state. Oh, Mark took me, he drove me all the way there. And then he came and picked me up. How lovely is that? How lovely is that? Yeah, I did my own makeup, Alice. Keep oscillating my emotions. I know, so do I. 1 minute I'm hysterical, and the next minute I'm crying. Oh God, and my kids. Oh my God, they're breaking my heart. They're so fed up about it all. Oh my God, Mary Talbot Deegan. Imagine this. So we are in basically a crisis, aren't we? Half people aren't going shopping. So I said to Mark, let's leave half an hour later than we would normally. Well, guess what? Not even the coronavirus can affect London traffic. And yeah, sure enough, we sat in traffic. But Mark went to Piccadilly Circus and Covent Garden and everywhere. He's gone everywhere. He's filmed it all for you guys. You just wait till you see what it's like. Oh my God. We love our city so much, and it's just, well, I'm going to leave it. You'll see it for the vlog. Mark's editing the vlog now. It's just quite incredible. But anyway, yeah, so, yeah, it was really good seeing Christine and Carol and Stacey. Me and Stacey always have lots of cuddles. We always do at work. Always, like, straight away, we have a big hug. And then when we see each other in the corridor, we have another hug. No hugs. It's actually really getting to me. Christine was saying, God, she said, God, I realise how much I do hug people, because we do it without really thinking, don't we? And especially in our business, show business, everyone is not in a, it's not in a, well, some people are fake, but not a loose women. We genuinely do hug each other because a lot of us genuinely do love each other. And so it's like, oh, I'll get to see a big hug, nothing. Then our meeting was so different, because usually, which was quite nice actually, we were squished into a tiny room for our meeting, but now we're in a corridor, and so we're all really spaced out. So like, yeah, it was weird. And I was so over paranoid that I took my own milk, my own tea, my own mug. I took everything for myself, my own spoon, took everything. Do you? Jodie Berger, I touch and hug people all the time. We've got to try not to, haven't we? Social distancing. Some good news. What's that? My heart was completely broken 3 years ago, but I've just entered into a new and exciting relationship, first time since then. Good for you, Sophie DeBrew. I hope it goes really well for you. Yeah, I am on tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to speak to Kay after I've chatted to you guys and just see what's happening. I think she was planning to get the overnight train. Well, Vicky, we worry about Nanny Di. We keep saying to her, come and live with us, but she won't come. You know what? You can't, that's the thing, isn't it? With old people, you can't suddenly take over their lives and start telling them what to do. But she knows there's a place for her. Oh, Fabio again. The situation is very worrying in Barmago, an Italian city. There's no room. That's so sad. Fabio, we are sending you our prayer and our love. We're sending you a prayer and our love from here. Mark and I are planning to do at around 10 o'clock tonight another live, sort of how you're feeling, for people to have a little chance to talk about their anxiety and stuff. Again, 10 o'clock tonight. It's got to be later tonight because we've got other stuff we've got to do. So I realise not everyone will be able to make it because it's a bit later. That's why I thought I'd do a little one now just to catch up and see how you're all feeling. Yes, when he's leading his vlog. Well, tomorrow at 12:20 on Instagram. Check him out if you're at home, because he's going to do the warm-up that he would normally do at Loose Women's Studios. He's going to do a warm-up for the audience at home. So it'd be great, you guys, if you could support him. I'd love it. 12:20 at Lee Pert. You can get him on my Instagram, and he would love that. Yeah, so if you're around at 10 o'clock tonight, join us for a catch-up. Just a little, and if people can bring good news, then that would be great, because we can talk about good news and just try and help people sort of chill down a bit before bed. We thought that might be quite good. I don't know, maybe we'll find something like, maybe Mark can find a lovely poem or something that we can share with you, and maybe we'll do a bit of the burp of doom first, where we can sort of talk a bit about the stuff that's really getting us anxious and wearing us out and tying us down, and then we could have... yeah, we'll do some nice things. We'll think of nice news. We can only take each day as it comes, James Flanagan. That is all we can do. I mean, it was a shock. It was a shock when I went into the studio, no audience, seeing people that I see a lot because we work with, but we don't know very well, like the cameramen, because they're far away from you. You don't get to know them very well, but you all know your face, and just that shared look to each other, you know, of just, this is something that we all are going through. It doesn't matter if you're a billionaire. It doesn't matter if you're living on the street. It doesn't matter what your circumstances are. This affects every single person. Every single person. And we have to find strength in that somehow. We have to say this is a shared experience across our whole nation, and you know, and I really want people to listen to what the government are asking us. We've got to do it. We can't just say I want to go to the bloody pub. We've got to be selfless. We really, really have. No pubs, no, don't go anywhere where you don't need to go. If you need to go to work, you need, if you're a carer, you need to see what you need to do as a matter of urgency, or just, you know, a definite part of your life, obviously, like getting to work and stuff like that, do it. But everything else, we have to be selfless. We have to be. Otherwise, we're not going to get a hold of this. And I actually am getting quite pissed off with people that just keep going, well, they're not telling me what to do. Why did you think the government is telling us to do this, I want to say to them? Do you think they're doing it because they want the economy to completely crash? Do you think they want people to be out of work? No, because then they've got to help them. They're doing it because it's the only way they can save us and kick this virus to the curb. That's why we've got to do it. We've got to wash our bloody hands all the time, no matter how sore they are. We've got to look after our elderly and vulnerable. We've got to. We've got to. If you know anyone that isn't paying any attention to it, please try and talk them into it. Please try and talk them into understanding. Please. I feel kind of guilty because my husband being agoraphobic and living really rural, our lives haven't changed hardly at all. My husband said finally he's not weird staying in all the time, Alex Chappell. But you know what? It's so funny. It's like the other morning I woke up Kiki and I went, hey Kiki, and she went, what? I went, everyone's homeschooled. Because it's like so much of this is our life. Anyway, well, you will be safe. You will be safe. I mean, the thing is, young people have got to get it. Yes, okay, for children, they get it. They're going to be a bit poorly, but they're not going to be dire. But young people have got to start paying attention. It ain't going to be great for, these, 20-ups that are just still doing whatever they want. You've got to think about what you're doing, guys. We all hold each other's lives in our hands. And not lives, that's too dramatic, but each other's health. And we want to get back to our old lives, don't we? And the only way we're going to do that is if we really suppress this virus and stop it doing its bad business. Do you want to see a little bit of a dog? Come here, Toffs. Come on. Look, here she is. She's been really, really annoying me, but it's probably because she wants to say hello. So, Toffee, say hello. Say hello. Watch what she'll do straight away. Come on then, Toffs. Well, this is unusual. Usually she'd go straight onto her back for a scratch. Yeah. That's a really good point. Somebody said it's not a hardship not to go to the pub. Exactly. I mean, look. We've got to think that in a way, it's like we've got a little war here against the virus. And when you think of World War I, when all those poor young men were sent to the trenches, World War II, such terrible suffering, we've just got to stay in, to stay in to keep our elderly safe. And they did so much for us, They did so much for us fighting 2 wars. We've got to do this for them, haven't we? Say hello, Toffee. Toffee. Say hello. Say hello. Say rah. Say rah. Oh, she just loves a cuddle so much. But the thing is about her, what's really, really annoying with Toffee is she'll come for a cuddle, but then she won't let you stop. So watch now. If I put my arm down, watch what she does. Oh, this is unusual. Oh my God, she's such a contrary dog. She will always then put her head up. Oh my God, she's doing that totally to... Toffee? Yeah, look, see, this is what she does. Look. I'm pushing my hand down as hard as I can. Look. She makes me put my arm round. Oh my God. RM Jams. I suspect, I don't know, I've not spoken to anyone official. My feeling is that at some point we will have some sort of a lockdown, maybe not over everywhere. I think the government said today that central London will never be totally locked down. But if you think about it, now, lockdown, these are the things you've got to remember. I was talking to Carol McGiffin today, they've got lockdown in France. And she said, you're allowed to go out to walk your dogs, you're allowed to go to the supermarket, and you're allowed to go to the pharmacy. I think what's happening is people are thinking, lockdown, I'm not going to be able to get any food. That's not true. Apparently you can, well, definitely in France. Look, the government aren't going to say to us that we can't go to the supermarket because people have to eat. So I think, I suspect there will be a lockdown, and I'm sure there's going to be, you know, Boris will do his thingy today. It's suddenly gone, the internet. Oh God, don't be too horrendous. BBC update now. Oh, okay, guys. I'm going to go and check on the news, and don't forget, 10 o'clock tonight, join us around that time. We'll put a story up on Instagram, Nadia Sawalha Family Instagram. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and join us regularly, because the more the better. And we'll see you at 10. I'm going to go and check the news now. Bye, guys.